Hi everyone. I was just sitting here and decorating my journal and writing, and I was thinking, well, why not film it, right? So this is why I'm filming, I guess. So you can watch and journal with me, you know. I'm not even sure what to do. Oh my god, I printed out a ton of images again from Pinterest. I don't know if I'm gonna use some of those. They are all like really dark and edgy, and I don't know. Well, some of them. Space sharks are not. Um, where's my journal? In the middle? Yeah. Okay. I have a ton of pages in here you haven't seen yet, because I'm basically all I do all day is like I watch something and just decorate my journal, you know. So I'm already on page 74 because, you know, because why? Because I just said it. my my new journal is not so new anymore after all. I kind of feel like I started it yesterday, but that's not true. I have started it on the 22nd of March. So let's put this out of the way. I don't know if you can see that. I have this Mayan statue that is like, or it's like a totem or something, and it's like so old, but it's heavy. And I thought it might be better than books, because the books always take a lot of space away from me. And well, you know, I need space on my table in order to move freely. So yeah, so I was asking on my Instagram group for people to send me a picture of their sky. And if you are not in this group, you can still send me a picture of your sky. I was just wondering, you know, how it looks like where you live, because my sky is very blue. There are no clouds whatsoever. Not ever since they said, you know, ever since the airplanes stopped flying, the sky looked like this. And my friend thinks that it's due to, you know, like the airplanes not spraying out their stuff anymore into the sky, aka chemtrails, you know. I wonder. I wonder. How can we decorate this page? It has some dark, so we, of course, we can use dark. But those are flowers, no. Maybe something else blue could go in here. Oh yeah, I have this, which kind of looks like sky in a jar, right? Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know if this feather is matching, but feather and sky, somehow it's connected, so maybe we can just put this randomly on here, because oh, I want to fill up this page with something. And blue is usually not my favorite color. It's my least favorite color. If you know me for a while, you have known this. So this is why I don't make many blue pages. That's what I want to say. Maybe except if they are for Trion, but in general, I don't. So I have those washi sticker flowers, but they are really bad. Some of them stick so much to the other sticker that they rip apart. Well, they have the right color, but you know what? The whole air cloud theme doesn't really match with flowers. So we put this away. Yeah, today I figured out, you know, my washi tape drawer is somehow overcrowded. I can barely close it anymore. So I was sorting out some tapes. I'm throwing away those Christmas tapes because they're really bad. They came from the Aldi supermarket and they don't stick at all anyway. And this is just blue and red dots, and I don't know what to do with this because I hate blue and red in combination. So I just throw them away. Or maybe I use this one time to frame the entire page. I don't know. I'm really not into you. We have this saying in Germany. Rot und Blau sieht aus wie Sau. Like it's like it says red and blue looks like pig, you know. It doesn't make any sense, but it means it doesn't match, you know. So like in fashion terms, yeah. In fashion terms. Should I glue this down right now? Those are flowers as well. They don't match. I really love this tape, but I'm using it so much, I'm afraid it will be used up quick. I always care a lot about how I'm using my washi tapes and how often, and if I see that I don't have much on the roll anymore, I use it less and less to keep it for as long as possible. And if I get presents, if I get washi tapes from you or samples, especially samples, I don't dare to use them up. I keep them for as long as physically possible until they turn yellow, you know. I really don't want to use them up. Oh yeah, look, that's an exception, like the post stuff when it comes with red and blue. I actually like that. But yeah. I think I have sorted this out of my washi. This goes away. And this goes away from my washi as well, because those are fabric, right? And I sometimes really don't know what to do with those. And they take away space in my washi tape box. So yeah, I'm basically searching for something matching here. I have some space, but space is really not... I really love a lot of those tapes, but they just don't match right now. This light blue is more like a teal. Yeah. So I don't really have a question for you today, or do I? Oh no, wait. My question is, send me a picture of your sky. Right? Oh, the washi tape samples was one of the first ones I have ever gotten in the mail, which was years ago, maybe 5 years or so. So the washi tape is like really old, and it's really hard to get it off, especially from the paper itself. But I'm gonna use as much as I can. I don't know who sent this to me, but you know, as you can see, in case you're watching right now, I have treasured this. did. Ah, okay. So when you guys sent me stickers, for example, I never just used them up like all on one page, you know. I I cherish them for a long time and use them when the time is right. Like when I feel like you know whatever the sticker is portraying, that it's appropriate to use it. I don't want to waste. This is why I combine my journaling a lot with printouts. I mean, my ink cartridges became so much more expensive during the crisis. I don't know why. I don't know why ink cartridges, but they're almost like double now in price. It's crazy. Like from the same series and same company, like all the other printer cartridges are not more expensive. But my number, the specific ones that I need for my printer, they're all of a sudden like, you know, 80% more expensive. Damn it. I have just painted my nails and you know, I draw lines with my nail polish. That doesn't matter. We're gonna write over it anyway. I think those paper bits come from Trish Mason. Yeah. I have so many bits and pieces from so many people, but I'm gonna use them up at some point. Don't think ever that I would throw them away or something. The only things I have thrown away so far were like, you know, when I see like I don't use a certain washi tape for a long time because it's just not my color or not my, well, not my style at all and it's really ugly, I throw this away. Or paper. Like if it's just random craft paper in colors and patterns that I really don't enjoy, then sometimes I sort those out too. But it's kind of rare that I do because I'm not really lacking space, you know. I have enough space except for my washies. Yeah, maybe I will also find a new way to store things because the washi tape samples don't really need to be in my washi box. This is also not washi. This can go away. Oh look, I wish I would have seen this earlier. Maybe I can still use this. I need to close this because it dries up. And some washi just fell. I cannot find it. Oh my god, okay. Have to look for it later. So yeah, you're maybe surprised that my desk is white today instead of black. But usually I put a piece of black gift wrapper paper. No, that's not the word. Gift wrapping paper, yeah. I put a piece on there. But today I was just like, whatever, you know. Today you can see me in my more natural habitat. Why not? I mean, it looks cool for flip throughs and stuff, you know. So there's black all around it and the journal is centered and whatnot. But for like a journal with me or whatever I call this, I actually wanted to journal, but now I'm just decorating and talking. I'm so sorry. That's not what my intention was. Uh-oh, it's ripping. It's ripping. That's what I'm saying. The tapes are so old. They became already one with the paper they're stuck on, you know. So because I cannot write here anyway, left and right. So and maybe a little bit here. Boom, shakalaka. I was writing down some of the corona headlines of the media, because some headlines are just well, fear-inducing and very extreme, you know. I wanted to keep them. But here I just want to write about the blue sky. And maybe I use the word chemtrails. But, you know, don't judge me, okay? I saw this really funny meme on Facebook. And Attack on Titan is an anime show where titans come out of nowhere and start to eat humans, and the humans have to build like huge walls around the cities in order to survive this, you know, and they try to figure out who those titans are and why they are being eaten, because they actually have no digestion system. They just eat for eating, you know. And I don't know. So this was actually funny because Attack on Titan is one of my favorite animes, and I do still enjoy memes about this whole situation, even though of course I'm taking it seriously. But we have to, you know, I don't want to sound like disrespectful, but if we want to keep being sane, you know, I like to, if there's a little bit of humor somewhere, I grab it, you know. That's what I'm saying, because otherwise I would go nuts. That's, every person is coping with it in a different way, and for me, I cope a lot with humor. Like, I'm the person who never spills the beans. I'm never talking about my my feelings. I'm always joking around, always. I can also not handle compliments or anything of that sort. I just joke around because I don't know, that's just my way, you know, of handling things. So I thought I had to explain this, if just so you don't be like, you know, this is such a serious situation and she's joking about it, you know. I need those memes. The memes are really like the only good part of it, you know, like the only thing that can bring you a little tiny bit of a smirk. So there's nothing wrong with it, you know, in my opinion. If you don't share my opinion, that's okay, you know, then just don't watch my stuff if you feel in any kind of way I don't know, offended or whatever. Sorry, I bumped into the totem. This is too bright yellow. Yeah, that's the only yellow washi tape I own. Because yellow is also totally not my color. It's maybe the one that comes before blue on my list that things that I don't like, colors that I don't like. It's not like I would dislike those colors, but they're just not my jam, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not using them, I'm not wearing them. I would never buy myself a yellow accessoire or put on yellow nail polish, stuff like that, you know. I mean, I like sunflowers, but that's about it, you know. And same goes for orange, except if it has something to do with Halloween. I usually don't like orange as well. I think I'm more like into earthy tones and dark tones. Oh. I just use yellow right now because it matches this thing. I could also put in some red, but well, I saw this yellow tape, so. Oh my god, it's sticking so hard. Maybe that's the first time I'm using this yellow tape. It has been sitting on here forever. So whoever sent it to me, now the time was here. Oh, it's not sticking so well anymore. Doesn't matter. Oh, I decorated this page already. So we don't have to do this anymore. Yeah. Is this still recording? 21 minutes? Okay. I'm gonna write a little. How do I start? I'm running out of glue sticks. That's my only glue stick. I may have to buy some online. But I have already bought like journals and stuff online. I'm getting broke because I'm shopping out of boredom. And I also did send my aunt some puzzles. Like I bought them on Amazon and sent them to her place because she's bored and cannot leave the house and she loves to puzzle, like jigsaw puzzles, you know. I hope they're gonna arrive soon. But I need to watch my money. Or I'm gonna be broke really quick. Can you hear this? It's like a super high-pitched beeping sound. I hear this all day long. The curious thing is, like when I put my printer on, this high-pitched sound disappears. Every time my printer shuts off, the sound comes back. That makes no sense. Like, then it must come from my computer, right? Or from, I don't know, whatever is interfering here. It's so weird. Sometimes I just turn my printer on so this noise disappears, but you know, of course, it uses electricity, right? So weird, so weird. So yeah, I was thinking about getting myself a puzzle too, but you know, when you have a cat and you want to puzzle this on like a table, this is just a matter of time until the cat's just, you know, I think my cat wouldn't let me. I would probably lose half of the pieces. Yeah. I think that was it. Thank you so much for watching. You will see the other pages when I reach page 100 or so. I'm gonna make a flip through. Thank you all for watching.